Hey there, TCH Plays here, and today we'll be checking out apparently the world's largest chicken nugget. So if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to drop me a like to let me know, and comment down below what other videos you'd like me to react to next, and I'll be sure to do so. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to check out my live streams over at twitch.tv/TCHplays if you want to be part of this chat right here, and it'll automatically shout out in my videos. And if you want to see the videos early. But without further ado, let's get right into the video.
We're gonna break a world record today, but let me back up first. My favorite food is rotisserie chicken. Gosh, do I love a hot, juicy rotisserie. My second favorite food is chicken nuggets. I have nuggets every single night before bed. I eat, sleep, and breathe chicken. I guess you could call me a chicken connoisseur. And that's what today's all about. And where my friend Linja comes in. Today, we'll attempt to break the official world record for the world's largest chicken nugget.
That's right, and this is not our first rodeo.
Not long ago, we successfully made the world's largest cake pop. It was 44.24 kilograms, just shy of 100 pounds. Our videos racked up over 60 million views, and we saw all sorts of news articles about our crazy achievement. And while reading some of these articles, we found another headline.
A chicken nugget that weighed over 50 pounds.
You see, this nugget was the king of all nuggets. It was as large as 720 regular nuggets. But there was a problem. They couldn't meet the rigorous standards upheld by Guinness World Records.
And that's where we come in.
Today, Lynch and I will be the first people crazy enough to ever attempt, and more importantly, succeed at achieving the first ever world's largest chicken nugget. If all goes well, by the end of today, we'll be the first ever holders of this coveted title. Because Guinness is so incredibly strict and it's so hard to get a record, no one has even tried to get the nugget.
So we're making history in all kinds of ways today.
Throughout this process, there will be several people watching us. We'll have a food inspector, a surveyor, and most importantly, our adjudicator, Claire. At the end of the day, it'll be up to Claire whether or not we get that title. But before we begin, there are 4 different common chicken nugget shapes. And I'm not talking about dino nuggets. I say we head on over to McDonald's to do a bit of market research first. But before we do that, we're catching up to Gordon, so make sure you smack that subscribe button below.
Okay.
Enough talking, Nick. Time to get going.
We have pulled up to McDonald's, and the objective here is to figure out exactly what shape we want to make our giant world record nugget. Well, how many different shapes of nuggets are there?
Wow.
How many different nugget shapes are there? Yeah, shapes. Linja, it's time to figure out what shape we're going to be making today.
Here are all the shapes of the nuggets. We got a bell, we have a ball, we got a boot, and a bone. Nick, I think we should make a bone.
Wind, show me where to go.
Okay, Valorant ad. Let's get that out of the way.
Let's go back home and break some records. We are back from McDonald's. Nick, you gotta get in. We're back from McDonald's.
And we're gonna make a nugget 1,000 times bigger than this.
Time to cook.
You better pick up that nugget, Nick.
To begin, we'll start by tossing 40 slices of white bread into a bowl.
Get rid of that, Nick. Nobody likes end pieces.
Now to soak all that bread, we're gonna go with
that's a lot of bread. That's a lot of bread.
Really hard for this.
Now it's time to mush it all up.
Dang.
Now we let it soak while we prepare the rest of the ingredients. Between these 48 eggs and our 40 pounds of chicken, we're gonna be using close to 60 whole chickens today.
To begin, we'll crack 40 eggs.
Linja, this is a lot of chickens. I feel kind of bad about this.
Yeah, me too.
I was surprised to find out that the hardest thing about cracking 40 eggs is the fact that your hands get absolutely
No
freezing.
shit.
Excellent.
Once our eggs are all ready, it's time to whisk them up.
Mix faster, Nick.
I'm trying.
Get the mega ball.
What you're looking at right here is 40 pounds of ground chicken. And now
Damn,
into our
that's
bowl
a lot
we
of
go.
chicken.
What are you doing, Nick? Frosting a cake?
Just so you all know, getting a Guinness World Record is no easy feat. We even have a health inspector watching to make sure Lynch is not taking any shortcuts.
Linja, I'm watching you.
And now it's seasoning time.
We're gonna start out with some onion and garlic powder, 2 whole jars of Osmo.
A bunch of fresh cracked pepper. Nick, how long do I have to do this?
Keep going, Linja.
My shoulder. My cabbages. And to finish off our seasoning, optional MSG.
Now it's finally time to combine everything and make
Uncle
that
Roger
giant
said,
nugget. First things
makes
first,
it
we'll
taste
pour
nice.
in all of our eggs.
I can't believe they make bowls this big. And then in we go with our soggy bread.
And now we mix. This has to be one of the more nasty looking things we've ever made in the kitchen, Linja. In order to bake this chicken nugget, since it's so large, we had to make a special contraption, and that's where Chef Bill comes in. It looks like a giant bird cage, and it's about 1/2 a Linja length tall. Before we put the chicken in, I'm gonna line it with parchment. And now, I'm not sure if you remember this from our last Guinness World Record, but it's time to spread.
Finally, it's time to fill up our mold, shove a lid all in.
And shove it up your butt.
What the
I
hell?
feel like a construction worker right now.
You're not gonna meet quota, better hurry up. Give me the darn shovel. If you want a job done right, you better do it yourself. Or at least not let Nick do it.
To finish things up
Bruh.
before we put it in the oven, we're gonna crack a few more eggs into a bowl.
And now it's time to do some painting.
I've made a lot of dino nuggets in my time, but never have I used a paintbrush. We're basically gonna paint our egg wash across the entire chicken nugget so that we have
Get a
something for
crispy
all those
crust.
beautiful breadcrumbs to adhere to. Ultimately, this isn't gonna look like a nugget unless we have that beautiful golden brown look that those McDonald's nuggets have.
What are you, Jackson Pollock now?
Now to finish things off, we'll do a light and gentle sprinkle of breadcrumbs across the entire nugget. If you can't tell, this nugget is almost as big as Linja, which means we can't bake it in our oven at home.
So we're gonna take it up the road and bake somewhere else.
Believe me, when you call people asking them to use their oven so that you can make the world's largest chicken nugget, most people are pretty skeptical. But fortunately, we found one place. Linja, am I doing okay?
The poor chicken nuggets, slow down! Don't ever drive like that again!
We made it to the Cambridge
Bruh.
School of Culinary Arts, where they'd kindly offered up an oven large enough to bake our record-breaking nugget. So these are the fancy ovens we're going to be using, which will
Okay,
hopefully cook the nugget through, and also faster, because in our testing it took 12 hours.
Open her up.
And finally, in we go.
12 hours. What the hell?
Now we wait.
This is how many people it takes to get a Guinness World Record, and we're just doing a chicken nugget here. But the most important person there is holding that certificate that we desperately need.
Damn.
We are
That is
here to check on the chicken nugget. It's been over 4.5 hours, and
Wow, that
this
has
is what
been
we're working
really,
with.
really
We put
long
some
time.
aluminum on the top to try to help it cook a little bit faster.
Holy shit.
But for now, we'll just take a look and see how it's coming along. It feels like heavier than it was before.
No shit.
There's a nice crust to it. We want the crunch when we have a chicken nugget. What we're basically making here is not actually a nugget. It more looks just like a cake. We're gonna put it back in. It needs a bit more time, but when we come back, we'll add the breadcrumbs and go weigh it. Oh my God.
The big chicken
Time
nugget
to
is
cut
not
off
like
the
a.
edges and bread the sides.
Oh, Linja, be careful. God.
Oh my god.
Now we're just gonna gently pull back on the sides and hope the chicken nugget doesn't collapse in on itself because of all the weight.
Push it, push!
At this point, we're gonna paint up all the sides of our gigantic nugget with egg wash so that we can stick breadcrumbs to the side and make the whole thing look like a well-composed nugget. The Guinness rules state that it has to look exactly like a nugget, just larger. Now back in the oven to get it nice and golden brown. Ow, God.
Oh, God! Hey, whoa, Michael. Oh, God!
And just like that, I think our nugget is complete. But first,
The inspector
hope so.
has to take his final temperature.
So this has to be at least 165 or it has to go back in the oven.
what is it?
175.
We made it.
Excellent.
Our nugget was
Oh.
perfect. Beautiful, delicious smelling, and golden brown.
Nick, I don't got all day.
Back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leaf and I'm coming.
Open it up, Nick.
Don't give a f, I don't care. Did the by my lonesome.
You better drive safe with that f***ing nugget.
We are on a main road right now,
Oh.
going about 8-9 miles an hour. But we have to keep this thing safe.
Go slower, Nick. We made it back with the nugget. Now put it down, Nick.
My name is Kenny Palazzolo, and I'm today's surveyor. You may remember me from the last world record. You got that, Guinness? The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna tear our pan and get ready for the weigh-in. So we have a pan weight of 1.755 kilograms.
So first things first, we're gonna lift the whole nugget over onto a new tray because we have to remove all this excess stuff to be able to weigh just the chicken nugget itself. Now for the big scary moment, we have to slide this thing off the wire rack. Oh my gosh. Wow, that is big.
Now for our final measurement. So we have 20.960 kilograms, which in my estimate is just a little over 46 pounds. What do you think?
Congratulations, you're officially amazing.
Oh, yo, that is insane. Yo.
And just like that, we've got another world record to add to the list.
This nugget here is 1,400 times bigger than this nugget.
Let us know what record you want us to break next.
Happy birthday.
Damn.
Oh my God.
That is so good.
Another day in record breaking.
Damn, that's actually interesting though. Wow, so you know, let me know what you think, man. I think this is insane. You know, they are able to make like a chicken nugget that's almost 50 pounds. Like, what the hell? That is like size of a child. Like, god dang it. But anyways, you know, if you like these types of videos, make sure to drop me a like to let me know. You know, comment down below what other videos I need to check out next, and I'll be sure to do so. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to this channel and make sure to check out my live streams over at twitch.tv/thplays. If you would like to be part of this chat and automatically be shouted out in my videos, or you want to have a sneak peek at what I will be posting on YouTube next. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video or live stream.